Mark's phone buzzed on his nightstand. 2:03 a.m. He groaned and squinted at the screen. A text from Sarah. Meet me at the old oak tree. 2 a.m. He sat up, confused. Sarah. They hadn't really talked in months. Why now? And why so late? They used to be close, best friends since middle school. They shared everything, secrets, dreams, silly jokes. But things changed after Sarah's mom got sick. She became withdrawn, and they drifted apart. Mark tried to be there for her, but she pushed him away. He sighed. Should he go? It was the middle of the night, and it seemed strange. But something in her text made him uneasy. It sounded urgent. He threw on some clothes and headed out. The streets were deserted, and the air was cold. As he walked towards the old oak tree, a shiver ran down his spine. The tree stood alone in a small park, its branches gnarled and reaching like crooked fingers. It was kind of creepy, especially at night. He got to the tree at 2:20 a.m. Sarah was there, sitting on a bench, her head in her hands. She looked up as he approached. Her eyes were red and puffy. Mark, thank you for coming, she said, her voice trembling. I didn't know who else to call. He sat beside her. What's wrong, Sarah? What's going on? She hesitated, then took a deep breath. It's my mom, she said. Her condition is getting worse. The doctor said we might need to move to a better facility far away. Mark was surprised. He knew Sarah's mom was sick, but he didn't know it was this serious. I'm so sorry, Sarah, he said. Is there anything I can do? Sarah shook her head. I don't know, she said. I'm just so scared, and I miss having you around. There is one thing, though. I have a very important document which I need to send to the hospital authorities regarding my mom's health and the admission processes. But I don't have a working vehicle at the moment, and my phone broke down. Do you mind sending it from your phone and dropping me off at the hospital? Mark readily agreed. Sarah emailed the document, and Mark sent it using his phone. They sat in silence for a few minutes. Then Mark said, Hey, remember that time we got lost in the woods during our camping trip? Sarah smiled, a faint glimmer in her eyes. And we had to eat those disgusting protein bars, she added. They laughed, and for a moment, it was like they were kids again, their problems forgotten. He dropped her off at the hospital, promising to visit her and her mom the next day. Driving back home, Mark felt a sense of relief. He was glad he went. He didn't solve Sarah's problems, but he was there for her. He texted her that he would be there for her always. It was a start. Maybe, just maybe, they could be friends again. The story ends here, but many questions remain. Why did Sarah specifically text at 2 a.m. and not at some other more appropriate time? What will happen to Sarah's mom? These are questions for another time. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to keep watching such amazing videos.